Welcome back to another episode of A Certain Magical Index. In the previous episode, we got a bunch of mysteries revealed to us, a lot of answers to the things that we've been setting up in the episode prior to it, especially, right? Mostly to do with the sorcerers and stuff like that, right? So we found out, and Index as well, the shoot! I'm blanking. I need to add that to my notes. I have notes, but I don't have everything written down. I need to add it to my notes. Anyways, we found out that those two mages, Kaori and Still, are both from the same place, the same organization as Index, and the reason why they're hunting her down is to erase her memories because she has 85 of her memory storage occupied by the grimoires that she's carrying, and that means she only has 15% of her memory storage available for new memories. And because of how I guess photographic her memory is, how insanely exact it is, she ends up burning through that like this in 1 year. So every 1 year at exact intervals they need to erase her memories, right, so that she can survive, otherwise she's gonna die. So that's why they're chasing her, because there's only 3 days left, and as of the ending of the previous episode we are on the dot, 0 days left, D-Day is here, so they have come over to Tomoe's apartment to erase her memories. It's a tough situation, because obviously we don't want her memories to get erased, we don't want her to forget Toma, but also if her memories don't get erased, then she's presumably going to die. Toma had a pop-off episode in the previous one. He had a fantastic speech, right? He talked about how, you know, you should just tell her that you're gonna give her even better memories in the next cycle, right? You should assure her and stuff like that, and then work hard that you do actually do that. Why do you have your power if it's not for that, if it's not for protecting your best friend and for making your best friend happy? He was such a cool guy in the previous episode. Let's see what's gonna happen in this one. So if you wanna watch this, Uncut and Unblurred is also on Patreon in the description, and let's go into A Certain Magical Index, episode 5. Yep. 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 Limit, 12 o'clock. Oh no, I have a feeling I know what this is gonna be about. So, did they just leave? What happened? Okay, yeah, here we go. Wait, what? Your shackles are... So they gave them a limit. And that's why she's... Do you think it's because of her memory that she's collapsed? Is it getting to her that her storage is completely full at this point? You know how a hard drive starts acting a lot slower whenever it's like almost full? And starts lagging your entire PC? Okay. It is interesting that the limit is completely exact. right? It doesn't matter what she sees and how many memories she makes during that 1 year. The limit is going to always be exactly, I'm guessing, 1 year, right? No matter how many new experiences she has, it doesn't affect the amount of storage that she uses up. Oh. Oh. That makes sense. Necessary, yes. Wait. Sorry. I was thinking about that. Yes, that makes sense. Hmm. Oh. The railguns. The talent. So tough. Such a tough decision. Okay, Misaga, can you do something? You're a level 5 Esper. I don't think she can do anything. It is a tough decision though, because right now he has a few hours left with Index. So do you either use those hours to actually, talk to Index and say your goodbyes, or do you gamble it all on the fact that you might be able to use those hours to find some kind of other solution, right? But if you don't find a solution in those few hours, then you lose the time that you would have had to say your goodbyes, right? Whoa. Oh, what's that? What's that? Now? You have a few hours left. Oh my goodness. She's in an onsen. What a Sinto. Yo, is that a phone book? Haven't seen that in ages. He's not giving up. Oh. Oh no! They're gonna be here. I thought it was gonna be like 9-10 p.m. right now. It's already midnight. Here they are. Here they are. We didn't make it. You can't run away. You can't run away. Yeah. She's gonna die if they don't erase it. $1.8 million. It's too late. We don't have time anymore. It's her name on the back. It's so tough.
私たちが初めて記憶を消すと誓った夜は、一晩中あの子のそばで泣きじゃくりました。
だが、今のこいつは何をするかわからないんだ。僕たちが目を離した隙に心中でも図ったらどうする？
それならさっさと十字架に触れているとは思いませんか？彼がまだ人間だと確信していたからこそ、あなたも試してみたのでしょう。
しかし、
どのみち、時が満ちるまで儀式は行いません。彼の未練を残しておけば、儀式の途中で妨害が入る危険が残りますよ。ステイル。
10分だ。いいな。
Fuck.
インデックス。ごめん。
トーマ、部屋になんか陣が張ってある。
回復魔術だってさ。
Aww.
魔術って誰が？あ、また魔術師が来たんでしょ？トーマ、逃げなきゃダメだよ。
もういいんだ、インデックス。
トーマ、
終わったんだよ。もう終わっちまったんだ。
トーマ。
ごめん。俺強くなるから。もう二度と負け。
Are we actually gonna be going into the next cycle? Or is that gonna be like a big twist?
一人残らずぶっ飛ばせるくらい強くなるから。待ってろよ。今度は絶対完璧に助け出してみせるから。
わかった。待ってる。
Oh, man, I'm trying to like do some wishful thinking. This is such a big stretch. This is a huge stretch. But what if because of how his hand works, what if their magic doesn't work on the memories pertaining to Toma because of his hand? That's such a huge stretch though. Because I was gonna say maybe his hand, because it nullifies magic, even the memories of Toma would remain and couldn't be erased by magic because of some kind of like side effect of his arm. That just doesn't make sense, but let me cope, man. Let me cope.
こんな最悪な終わり方ってないよな。結局何もできなかった。インデックスの脳の 85% を占める10万3000冊をどうにかすることも、残る 15% に詰め込まれた。たった1年分の思い出を守り抜くことだって。あれ、
彼女の脳の 85% は
Yeah.
3000冊の記憶のために使われています。そのため彼女は常人の 15% しか脳を使えません。記憶の消去はきっかり1年周期に行います。
ちょっと待て。15% も使ってたった1年分しか記憶できないってどういうことだ？
Well, I kind of assumed it's because she can. They said that she can. Because I was thinking about that as well. But I kind of assumed that it's because they said that she can, like, remember every single droplet, everything, like, really, really detailed, right? So that it takes up, like, 10 times the amount of storage that your normal brain would have otherwise taken up, right?
いや、それ神崎は一体どうやって 85% だの 15% だのって数字を導き出したんだ？
Oh.
その声はカニ嬢ちゃんですね。先生んちの電話を勝手に使っちゃダメですよ。完全記憶能力？確かに珍しい例ですけど、それ自体はただの体質ですよ。
それって1年間の記憶だけで脳を 15% も使っちまうんですか？ってことは6歳か7歳で脳がパンクしちまうほど絶望的な体質ってことになります。
6 or 7, huh?
確かに完全記憶能力はどんな小さなゴミ記憶でも忘れることはできませんけど、それで脳がパンクすることは絶対にありえません。人間の脳はもともと140年分の記憶が可能ですから。
Oh.
記憶がパンクすることなんてありえない。
そもそも人の記憶とは一つだけではありません。言葉や知識を司る意味記憶、運動の慣れなんかを司る手続き記憶、そして
So, were they fully lying? Or like, what's happening here? I don't think they were lying though.
人の命を脅かすようなものじゃなかった。だとすれば、教会は神崎に嘘をついてたことになる。
I think so, yeah.
なんでインデックスは苦しんで
The church is lying. That makes more sense.
教会がインデックスの頭をいじって、一年周期で記憶を消さなければ死んでしまうという細工をしたんだ。
They put a curse on her.
警察を持つインデックスが絶対に裏切ることのないように。インデックスの仲間たちが
They made her into a tool.
従わなければならないように。
That's crazy.
教会の細工ってのは一体。そんなに自分の力を信じているならやってみろ。
Can you just get rid of it?
ミュータントが
Get rid of the curse that they put on her?
ヒーローになるんだ。 何も変化なしって自分の力に触れてないってことはまだ触れてない部分がある。
Art? I don't think that's where. Lips? What? Sir? It's your hand. Your hand. Not your... Esophagus? Oh, the roof of the mouth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That sounds powerful. Destroy the intruder. No. 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 Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't. Ugh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Big revelations here. Okay. I mean, Toma was able to figure it out. I was not able to figure it out. I thought it was some kind of like special condition. I didn't even know that they were talking about like an actual real life condition. I thought they were talking about like some kind of like specialized condition, magic condition, whatever that they have on her for her to remember this. I guess that makes sense, right? Of course, if someone does actually have this, they can still live a pretty normal life, right? It's not like they would overfit the brain and then end up dying or something along those lines because of it. They can still fit up to 140 years worth of memories in there, even with perfect recollection, right? Interesting. So Toma figured it out. What a guy. He figured out that they put basically a curse on her that would make it so that her memories need to be erased every 1 year so that she doesn't turn on the church, because that wouldn't give her enough time for her to actually, you know, develop any kind of, you know, animosity against the church or any kind of hostility or come up with any kind of plan for it as well, right? And so they're basically using Still and Kaori to erase her memories every single year. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so the church are definitely the bad guys, at least from what we've seen so far, right? They are exploiting Kaori and Still. I'm gonna guess that it wasn't like they weren't able to make it so that the curse would automatically erase Index's memories, because otherwise they probably would have done that, right? I'm guessing they aren't doing this to Still and to Kaori purely because they want to or they like doing it. I'm guessing they have to do it. They have to have someone actually do a full-on ritual to erase her memories. It can't be done automatically, but still, that is extremely rough, right? That they're doing it this way and basically abusing this girl like this because she's that walking USB stick. Okay, very interesting stuff here. It seems like this didn't end up breaking the curse, right? But it did trigger the defense, auto defense mechanism here, which we'll see how that's gonna go. I'm pretty sure Kaori and Still are gonna be on our side after this, after hearing about this, right? They're going to be pissed. They're going to be absolutely pissed off with the church. So I am very curious to see how this is gonna go down. But I guess we'll see. Right? I guess we will see in the upcoming episode. For now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.